Hey guys, Rodney, Blackwater Outdoor Journeys. You can see we're loaded up. We're fixing to head out. It's Saturday. High today here is in St. George is 99 with a heat index of 115. So we're going to swap over to the Fargo, Georgia, to the Suwannee River today, and put in up there and go down for a little while and find us a sandbar and enjoy the Suwannee River for a little while. So, all right, guys, we're unloading. We're at Griffith's Fish Camp in Fargo, Georgia. All right, guys, we're loaded up and we're ready to go. As you notice, this time I'm a lot lighter than what I was since it started, but it's a beautiful place here. Very beautiful place. The plan is we're gonna go upriver. We're gonna try to go all the way up to the dam that was broke years ago out of the Okefenokee, and then we're gonna kick up there with a trolling motor, and then we're gonna find us a spot. We're gonna camp tonight, and then we're gonna get up in the morning and paddle down. See you in a bit. All right, guys, we're off. All right, like I said, we're gonna go upriver and try to see how far we can go upriver tonight or this afternoon. Ooh, hit a tree. Gotta look when you're backing up. Ain't got no backup camera. Yes, sir. I tell you, it's pretty. It's different. It's Blackwater, but it's different than the St. Mary's that I'm used to. Quite different. So, it'll be a little interesting trip. You got the I don't know, there may not be no sandbars up here. There's different type of land. We'll have to see. I'm just curious to find out what's here. I'll tell you one thing though, it's hot. 2:26 when we kicked off. Got the truck parked. Very nice people at the camp there. We're landing there. Griffith's Fish Camp. For $2 they'll let you launch a boat. There ain't anywhere in the world that you can launch a boat for $2, I don't imagine. And they let you park your truck there every night. So really good people. Honest people. Honor system on paying. So if you ever down this way, check them out. This river, this current's pretty strong up here. We'll have to just see how it does. I don't know how far we can kick up and how far we can't, but we'll find out. It'll be a little bit different camping for sure for them up here, somewhere unique that I've never been to. These tupelo trees, man, they're beautiful. It's a beautiful, different type of river than I'm used to. Yeah, you have to be a pretty good paddler to paddle upstream, for sure. So, trolling motor is the way to go. If you're gonna go up river, we'll use it, like I said, to go up river and then come back down tonight or tomorrow morning. Find a little camping spot. pretty area over there. Really pretty. It'd be a pretty place to camp. I don't want to swim right there and get a bath and take a bath. I want somewhere where the water's flowing. So we're gonna keep going though. We're gonna go all the way to the dam if we can tonight. So that cypress tree right in the middle of the river. That just amazes me whenever them cypress trees grow in the middle of the river. Pretty neat. Pretty neat. 3 of them that are growing together. One growed in the tree. And got a big old hollow in the middle. We'll get there and stay in there tonight. Ooh, there's just a sandbar we can camp on if we got to. Pretty little spot over there. A good nice little camping spot right there. But we're gonna go on up some more. There's that one, there's some more. Now this up here is what I was expecting the river to look like. Close quarters, almost touching the tree side to side. That's more like what I was expecting it to look like right here. But we're gonna scoot through here, hopefully pretty easily. See a tree right there, we're gonna try to scoot around it. Oh yeah. I'm telling you, this trolling motor. This trolling motor is the trick. I know some of y'all might think I'm cheating, but going upstream is a lot more difficult. We'll paddle in the morning coming out. And then it opens right back up. Again, another beautiful area. I love the green grass. It ain't grass, it's moss. I'll show you this area right up here when we get up there. With that green moss growing on it. I just think that's absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. There's trees growing all in this river. There's a tupelo tree. Or like we call them pig squillers. So I reckon you call it a fruit that's on it. You bite into it whenever it's raw. Or not raw, but not ripe, make you squeal like a pig because it's sour, bad sour. Something different. See that sign? National Wildlife Refuge. No firearms, no hunting, no motors larger than 10 horsepower, no camping, no fires, fishing by poles and reels only. All visitors must leave by sunset. So, that being said, we won't camp up this way. We're just gonna kick up and see how far it goes, how far it is to the dam sill, and then turn around and come back this afternoon, I reckon. I want y'all to notice here the trees are changing, turning into cypress. That's indication of the swamp. Cypress, the swamp's dominated by cypress trees. Now, I don't know if I've ever seen a tupelo tree in the swamp, but there's some beautiful cypress trees, some grass over there. I wouldn't be surprised if we seen a bear or a bobcat or something like that. Wouldn't surprise me one bit at all. I just love seeing things for the first time. I mean, I've lived here for 52 years within an hour of here, and I've never seen this. So there's beautiful stuff all around you. You just got to get out and find it. And this is beautiful. How about we tie a hammock on that tree right there and sleep over the water? Nah, I don't want to be hanging up there like gator bait. Y'all see, going across the river, there's a gator. Right across the river in front of us. There's another gator swimming across the river right there. Right under that tree there. He's still up. Let's see. Oop, he just went under. Gator number 2. Oh, there was another one up on that curve. They said there's 2 over there. I won't be swimming in the water up this way. I can tell you all that. We made it as far as I wanted to go. So we're gonna go all the way up there to it. You gonna see it? Yep, we're gonna go up there to it, and then I think there's a boat ramp there. If there's a boat ramp there, we're gonna get out and stretch our legs. Ooh, there's another gator. Another big old gator. See that gator there? Oop, just went under. Yep. 4 gators in the last 300 yards, so you can tell we're in the Okefenokee. That's what it's known for, alligators. They're here. I wish we'd see one on the bank and it come off the bank. That would be exciting. I don't want to come off the bank towards us, but it'd be exciting to see it on the bank. That was a big one too. Them 3 of the 4 are big gators. This one here I just seen right here where I'm at now was the biggest one. They're all, he was probably 8-9 foot. You say, how can you tell that? All you seen was his eyes. I can tell that from the length of his nose to his eyes. And inches is usually indicating how many feet they are. Ooh, there was a gator. There's a gator in that green stuff over there. He just went under, I think. Let's see. I wonder if you can go through the dam. Y'all want to try it? I think we should try it. I think we need to try to pick out a spot and go through it. Might not be able to. Might not be a spot to go. We're going to try. Sandbar right there. We're going to get hung up on sandbar. Yeah, I don't think there's nowhere where you can actually go through it at. Take the board to the canoe around, and I'm not doing that. If we would clear them logs out of the way, we could. It's running strong right there. It's running strong down there. The log ran out there. Oh, I'm sorry, I had it zoomed in. Look at that. Pretty neat. Yep, logs across. We can't go in. We don't want to go in anyway. Don't mind that tying up and fishing right here. See if you can catch a fish. Alright guys, we made it to the Sill, and we're probably a mile and a half, 2 miles from where that sign was at. It said Okefenokee National Wildlife Refuge or whatever it said there. So we're going to paddle back down, and we'll probably troll them over back down and then find us a spot to camp up at tonight. Get a little ways away from these gators. So. Hey guys, look what I forgot I packed. Y'all see that? Some home canned boiled peanuts. I was getting hungry, but my food's in that pack way up there, and I didn't want to stop and try to get somewhere in the shade and get out and get set up. So I want to get on back down the river. But anyway, I was getting hungry, and I was looking for my Georgia boy lures, the swamp spiders, in my little bag right there. And lo and behold, I forgot I had packed them peanuts. I'm glad I found them. They're good, really good. Some me and my wife canned last year. They are good. All right, there's our sign. We're at the boundary now. We're outside the refuge. So, no firearms, no motors larger than 10, and no camping on that side. This side we can camp. So we're gonna find us a spot right up here somewhere, and we're gonna camp. Starting to see some pine trees, so that's a good sign. We're gonna pitch up right here in just a minute. Find us a spot. That's a pretty spot, but that water ain't running. You gotta have it where the water's running. It's a pretty spot. Now that looks like a pretty spot, but I think that oak tree that's down is gonna block us. I don't think we're gonna be able to get up in there. That would be the spot right there. There an oak tree fell on us. Might be a spot right over here though. Looking good, looking promising. Shade, one of my criterias. Fishing hole, other criteria. Pine trees, other criteria. I think this is gonna be home for tonight. We're gonna run up here to this curve right here. See if we see any big old gators, because I'm gonna come right in there and take me a quick dip in there, probably ankle deep, get bathed off, but that's my spot right there, guys. That's home for tonight. We're gonna run up here real quick, look around this bend, because I don't think we're that far from the landing, but to tell you the truth. I think the people was tied up right here earlier whenever we come by. There's some big swellers. Yeah, I don't think we're that far from the landing, so we get out, get set up in that cool shade spot, man. That spot there is ideal. I just want to check, make sure that I don't see no big old gator swimming across right here. Because I am going to get in this water and I'm going to cool off. And that one right at the river that we just passed, he could swim right on down here in about faster than we swim it. But he might. But we ain't going to be in there long. We're gonna get it in there about to our knees, and we're gonna splash off, and then we're gonna get right back out. Yep, that's pretty spot. Yep, I think that spot right back there is our spot, guys. Let's see what's around this bend. I wish I'd have brought the stuff. I didn't realize I could do it this easily up here with this and this trolling motor on this here, but this would be ideal to run some bushes. God damn, John, look at that. What is that? A water turkey. Scared the whole little, oh, that gator's chasing it. Ooh, look at that, the gator's chasing it. Oh, wow. See that gator right there? He was chasing that water turkey. Oh man, scared the bejesus out of me. Holy cow. Yep, won't be getting in the water here. But won't be getting in the water nowhere up here. I will be stinking all night, guys. I'm sorry. That ain't smell-o-vision, but I am not getting in this water. Holy cow, that's something once in a freaking lifetime to see. Yep, that's our spot back there. We're gonna go back to our spot. It wasn't a big gator. He probably was about 4.5, 5 foot long. But he was trying to get that water turkey. And he about had him too. You know what that means? That means he's hungry. That means I ain't splat. Here he is. He's swimming right up there between them trees. Right up there. He's still swimming. We're gonna sneak up there on him. Yeah, he's about 5 foot long. But he's hungry. He's chasing that bird. He's hungry. Man, I hope I got a good shot of that. He's still up. He's still up there. Y'all will see him once we get through these trees. Right center of the screen. Last set of trees there, right center of the screen. Oops, I'm sorry. There he is. Yes, sir. That water turkey's probably glad I come along. Because he was fixing to get caught. And he flew because I scared him. And that gator went right after him whenever he went. Boom, boom, just went under. See him go under? What the hell was that? Buzzards. That's an ominous sign. Buzzards circling overhead where I'm on camp at. All right, guys, we almost back to our camping spot for tonight. Man, it's shady. It's 15 degrees cooler in the shade than it is out there in that friggin' heat. And that's gonna be the ideal spot, being we ain't worried about getting a bath. Yeah, guys, there's home for tonight. I'll drive right up in here. Yes, sir. See, I didn't go far. That gator was right there. He'll swim by here tonight, I'm sure. So, all right, I'm gonna get out and get set up.